Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be showing you the more modeling on this F-104. What I'm going to do is draw this, how to model this intake right here. And let me turn this other stuff off. And we'll show you how to model this and get good details in it and everything. The other picture that you saw here is rendering of a Mirage that I'm going to show you guys how to model next in Fusion. But we'll get back to the F-104 here. Go ahead and close this. Okay, turn everything back on. Now, in my last video, I did show you the nose here, how to model that in a separate piece. But I think it looks better. Let's see, cut the lines back on here, Control 6. It looks better like this. And what I did here, all I did was just extend the nose here. And then just, let's see here. So if I clicked here, then I just squeeze that down a little more. That's all. So if you don't want to do it in two pieces, like I showed you guys how to do the nose, just squeeze the front down to as small as you can get it. Now, this is done. Okay, and also I'm going to show you guys how to do this little tip up here also. So let's get started with this bit here. I'll just turn this off, and I'll turn this off. Okay, now I turn the canvases back on. Now what you want to do is create a plane right here at the front of this engine intake. So to do that, you just come up here to construction, and you want to do an offset plane. And this is a plane you want to select, this one. And then you want to move this all the way back to the front of here and click OK. But I already have the plane here, so I'm not going to click OK. What I'm going to do is just turn that plane on. And there it is. Okay, now come up here to create form. And we want to create that form on this plane. This plane here. Let's do this again, cylinder. And it's on this plane here. Okay, now looking here, or here, this is what we want to create right here. So just imagine the center being about right here and going out all the way to the edges over here. One click, left click. And let's take a look at the right side of it. Pull this back all the way to about there. And what we want to do now is give this a couple more height faces. And click this to mirror. And click OK. Double click, left click, then one right click and edit form. I'm going to squeeze this down and do this for all of these lines here. And trying to match the inside of here. Or not the inside, but this canvas right here. And look at the top and do the same thing with these outside here of the canvas. Like I said, modeling jets this way, you can do a lot of jets like this. A lot of not only jets, but airplanes in general. Okay, let's make this match up more. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Now we need to just either move this in or this out. Let me take a look at it again from the top view, canvas. Okay, what I'm going to do is move this body here, make it a little wider. So come down here in the timeline, and I believe it's this one here, this form. Right click, edit. And this line right here, I'm going to make a little wider. And click OK. And now I want to move a line to right here to bring this in a little. So come up here to modify, insert edge, and then move this here. Make sure this is exact and click OK. Double left click, edit. Click OK. Finish form, and let's see what this looks like. Okay, that looks much better. Cut the canvases off. Yes, that looks much better. But as you can see, still out just a little, which is no problem. This time I'm going to bring this in on this body here. So it should be this. And it's still out just a wee bit. No problem. Same thing again. Okay, now it's in. And turn the canvases back on. Have a look. Okay, right here, it needs to come up a little more on here. So, again, we'll edit this form. And that looks better. And it seems like right here needs to come in just a little. Or up. I'm sorry, this needs to go up right here just a little. Excuse me. And this looks like it needs to go up just a hair to me. So I'm going to move this up here. Okay, let's take a look now. And turn the canvases back on. Let me turn this body off here. Okay, that's looking much better. Can move this down just, or whiten this just a little bit more. Oops, you got to come down here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now, here, see, this is a pretty arc here. So what we want to do there is come down here and edit it again. Now, right here on the front, and we want to edit that. Now we want this shape here to match this one here. So I'll just move this in. It roughly matches that there. It looks good. And click OK. I'm not worried about this side here because I'm going to split this model in half and just mirror this side so we don't have to do this side. Now, I should have done this a long time ago. Change this to main fuselage. And this will be the intake or the engine. And this is the vertical stab. Now look at the top here. Now, since I moved that in, now this is in a little. So what I do here, come down here again, edit. Now we don't have a line here to pull this out. So we'll just create one, and you double click on that, go up here to modify and insert edge. And now we have a line there. Make sure this is exact and click OK. I'll double click on this, edit form, and I can pull this out. But that's a little too much. Really don't want to mess with that line. And I'm going to add one more line. And like I said, I'm not worried about this side. I'm more worried about this side here. And let's see what this looks like. And turn the canvases off. Okay. And let's see what the front looks like. Okay. This needs to come out a little more. So come down here, edit. You're going to click on this line. And hold down control and this line. Gonna move these out a little. Click OK. Now this here, want to move this in a little. I'll click OK and see what this looks like. Okay, right here. Looks like it needs to come in just a little bit. So this one here, edit. I'm gonna rotate this just a little teeny bit. And click OK. And finish form. And go ahead and save this. I'll turn the canvas off and see what we have. And turn off the lines with Control 4. And she's beginning to look pretty good. This side here. And like I said, don't worry about this other side over here because we're just going to mirror this side over here. It's easier to work with one side than trying to do both at the same time. Check it from the top. Still looks pretty good. Now here I could move this back a little, and I think I will. I'm going to move this back. Okay. It's beginning to look pretty good. All right. Turn the vertical stab back on. And that's what we have. Now I'm going to show you how to draw the tip up here. So what I'm going to do now is come back to all right. I'm going to do something different here. Go ahead, let me finish this. Now, when I did this, I lofted these two. What I'm going to do here is just come down here and unclick this join and make it a new body. And this one. Okay, now we have these two bodies. So now what we do is turn the canvases back on. And what I want to do is draw on this plane here. So come over here, create sketch on this plane. And what you want to do is hit the letter P for project, because you want to project this shape onto the new plane. Now we have that. Now we want a line down the center of this, L for line. And these commands I'm using like P for project and L for line. If you don't remember the letters for them, you can always come over here and find them here and here. Okay, now we have this. And we go ahead and finish sketch. Okay. Turn sketches back on. Now what we want to do, we want to draw this on a new plane. So we come over here to create sketch on the center plane here. And again, what you want to do is project this line here. Letter P. Click OK. Now come up here to fit point spline. Start there. And adjust these until you get them where you want them. Then go ahead and finish sketch. Next, what we want to do, we want to do a loft here. Let's see here. A loft here to here. And click OK. And do the same thing for the other side. A loft here, here. And click OK. Now these are all connected. These two are connected to this vertical stab here. And these other two here we do not need. So we'll come over here and remove them. Right. Now turn off the canvases and cut off the lines. And that's what we have now. All right. Okay. We are back. What I'm going to do now is show you how to draw the canopy in here. And I want to make this look a lot more scaled than actually what it is right now. So what I'm going to do here is turn the canvas off again. And right at the top here, I really don't like the way this looks. It just does not look scale to me. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do here is come down here and edit this main body here. And I'm going to move these out. Just like that. Now that looks way better. Yep. Now this can come up a little more. So we'll move that up a little more. Just like that. And now I'm going to move this up a little too. Click OK and finish form. Turn the canvas off. Okay. Now this came out a little, which is no problem. Bring it in a little. And click OK. There. Now this is beginning to look more scale. Yeah, there we go. Through there like that. Like I said, I'm not worried about this side over here because I'm just going to mirror this side to this side. All right, that looks much better now. Now what I'm going to do is show you how to draw the canopy up here. We want to draw a create sketch on this plane. And turn this body off, the main fuselage. And L for line. And draw a line from here to here to here. And one more line here, here. We actually can extend this more. And another line here, here, and another line from here, here, and now a 3-point arc here, here, and sort of match this. More line from here. Now 3-point, excuse me, a 5-point spline. Okay, finish sketch. And turn the sketches back on. Turn the body, main fuselage back on. Come up here to modify, split body. This is the body we want to split. And splitting tools will be these up here. And click OK. I'm going to turn the canvas off. Now we have our lines in there. Let's take a look at the back. Okay. That's round. Turn the sketches off. Now this, right click on it and go to Appearance. Open the glass folder. Let's see here. Let's try this color, see what it looks like. And there we have that. Looks pretty good. Let me turn the lines off. Now, one last thing I'll show you how to draw here is the horizontal step up here. So we'll turn the canvases on and create sketch on this plane. And we want to draw a line from here to here. I'll come to the top and move the line from there to there. Go ahead, finish sketch. Turn the sketches back on. Now we want to do a plane at an angle. So come up here to construction, plane at an angle. And this here's the line we want to select. Now it says 0 degrees, and that's exactly what we want. Now I'm just going to just match the shape of this airfoil here. But like if you do have a picture of an airfoil, of actual airfoil that you want to use, go ahead and use the insert canvas and trace that airfoil onto this surface here. But I'm just going to arbitrarily draw one. And if you want this F3D file, when I'm done with it, it will have an actual airfoil in here when I give it out to people, because I do have a airfoil of an F-104 that I will insert in here. But now it's just arbitrary, just show you guys how to do this. All right. I don't remember what I did. Just pass over to this, create sketch, this plane. Okay. Fit point spline. This line here, want to project it. Okay, now we have that. But I need to draw the bottom of it now. So fit point spline. Okay. Now go ahead and finish sketch. Now we want to create a sketch on that last plane that we just inserted. This one. And we want to use the line tool, L for line. Okay. We cancel this. And first we want to project this line. Now I'll go to the line tool on the wrong plane. Okay. Go ahead and close this. Create a sketch on this plane here. Okay, now L for line. Here. Here. The L for line again. Here. There. Go ahead and finish sketch. Now what we want to do is come up here to sweep. Change this to path guide rails. And this to full extents. This profile. This profile. This is the path. This is the guide rail. And set this to new body. Click OK. And we can turn the canvases off. Turn the sketches off. And this is what we have right now. What I'm going to do here is just mirror this. So we'll come up here to create. Mirror. This. Mirror plane. So this. And click OK. Now she's beginning to look like an F-104 for real now. Okay, well, that's going to do it for this episode. And the third and final episode, what I'll show you guys how to do is how to model the wings and the wheels and a little few more details of this. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I've got more airplanes and jets and things that I'm going to show you guys how to model, like that the Mirage that I'll show you guys how to model. That had some pictures of it earlier. I've been working on that. And so, yeah. So we'll catch you in the next video and have fun.
Subscribe for more.